the importance of understanding individual behavior for a manager is that you're able to pinpoint those issues in the employee's life that may be interfering with their performance on a day-to-day basis, and um, help guide them through those troubles to get back to working effectively and efficiently, and that would just ultimately benefit the business. And the impact that self-awareness has on a manager and their ability to effectively do their job is that you just have to be aware of your actions, the way you say things, the way you go about different things, the way you talk to employees, the way you interact with employees, the way you interact with your higher ups, and just being aware of what you're doing will just help you be purposeful at all times. If you're not aware of what you're doing and you're just going out there doing anything, then you're bound to fail. Some of the internal and external factors that may impact the individual's behavior, I would say internal things like your mindset, the way you look at things, the way your emotional intelligence, and the way different circumstances affect you. That's a big factor on the individual's behavior. And the external factor, like how much money you have or the situations going on in your life, that could or like a basketball player having an injury, that's like an external factor of things you can't control, but you still have to react to in a mature way that would keep you moving forward. And a manager might address each of these by just figuring out those the tendencies that your employees have. And when you're able to identify those times where they're going against those tendencies, and if, let's say, an employee named Jeff is normally he comes in, he's energetic, he likes to work, but now all of a sudden he's been lackadaisical, just gloopy, like he's around and he's just like seems a little bit more sad. Understanding those factors would be able to help you navigate them through their troubles and help them get back on track. The role that perception and personality has on an individual's behavior, perception cannot be overstated. Perception is the way you see everything, and that's what makes everybody different, the way we perceive different things. I may perceive being fired from a job as a blessing because another door will be open, but another person might perceive being fired from a job as just the worst thing ever and the end of their life. So the way we perceive things is extremely important. And personality, just like perception, personality is what makes all of us different. And the role that has on an individual's behavior, I feel like personality, it is an individual's behavior, the way you go about things daily. That is your personality. And it's important for a manager to understand the differences in each, because just like with the internal and external factors, you're able to identify when they're on a cold streak or when something is going on in their life that you don't know of. And just asking them questions like about their life could bring out those emotions and make them open up to you, and ultimately make them more comfortable with you as a manager. And that's gonna be good in the long run. The concept of stress and the impact it has on behavior, I would say perception is higher on the list than stress, in terms of the impact it has on behavior, because stress, how you perceive it, and how you go about getting through that stress will be the end all be all, if I could say that. Um, yeah, just how you perceive stress. I might perceive stress in a way where it just tears me down. If I encounter any little bit of stress and I shut down, but someone else might perceive stress as, okay, if I go through this, I'll just be stronger. This adversity will only make me better. And just that's why I say perception over stress, because it just depends on how you look at it. Stress could either tear a person down or help build a person up. Some methods or ways a manager may help an employee deal with the effects of stress. Talking to them. One way could be talking to them. One way could be giving them incentives. It sounds crazy, but giving them incentives for working through that stress, or times where they're normally stressed out and working through, giving them incentives for that. Being a friend is extremely important, and like giving advice, maybe just giving an ear, but like I said, giving advice, giving examples from your life. If you've gotten through extreme stress or something similar to what they're dealing with, giving them some advice that could help them through that time. And helping them through that time could, like I said, ultimately just benefit the business and build a relationship between employee and manager, which will, in the end, just be beneficial to, like I said, the business.